All right, welcome to. I entered the thing too soon. I should have hit the start stream before I entered the save, and I'm gonna try to do that. But this is the quest for power today. Today I'm gonna be going for one-shotting this treasure room boss. It's in here to make some progress on this save. So this is. Oh, I didn't change anything. I'm way off. Sorry. I'm still a little sick. I'm gonna get annoyed about that later. Let me see. Sometimes Twitch doesn't. I've tapped it a few times. It doesn't update my stream titles and stuff. The notification doesn't matter at this point. Just to. Is that how you'd spell that? How would you spell one-shotting? Is it just one word? Oh, it just doesn't come up. Alright, I'm gonna keep it as it is. I guess it could have just been 1, 2, right? One-shotting. Whatever. I really have no idea. Twitch doesn't think it's a real word either way, so I don't really care. Maybe I should hyphen it, right? I don't know. Whatever. I'm here. I have to get my damage to 570, I think, if my memory serves me correct. These are the things my memory likes to give me as things to remember. Yep, 570. Wow. All right. So, thank you guys for watching. This is because I did mess this up. I'll actually do the intro now. MinuteQuest 16. One set only. The quest for power number 3. One-shotting a boss. Live stream. 84. So it's gonna be this. I get to one-shot these guys, and then my damage. Well, I'll level up slowly but surely, and I'll eventually be able to kill the boss. I could get a crit sooner and crit the boss, and possibly do more damage. And kill it, because at this point I could do, if I got a crit, I'd be doing double damage. And also that boss is weak to the knife. It's a jab, so it's weak. So I will be getting I think it's a 1.5% increase. I was looking at the damage stuff on either the last one of these or one of the other streams. I don't remember which one. Possibly intelligence, maybe luck. I feel like I spend more time looking up stuff in those because I've done them before. And speed is just going to take so much time. I feel like I try not to be too much in the menus, because speed is just going to be, it's just, no, maybe not too much time. It's just going to be very tedious at first until I'm able to get the items I need for it to actually start doing some damage. But that's not here. That's the wrong one. It's tomorrow. So today, the quest for power, one-shotting a boss. So I'll be doing this until I one-shot this guy here. That's how long I'll be going for. That could be, well, it won't be too long. My XP's going up. 29 a minute by the end of the run. As long as I keep my 29 XP a minute, but my XP is going to keep going. Each level I gotta hit more. I don't know what level I'm gonna have to hit for my attack to be enough here. I guess I'll need attack, just like 1 times divided by 10, something 1 plus 10 divided by 10. I have to look at the calculations again, but your weapon damage attributes to your attack on top of your power. So if I'm doing, 331, 56, I guess I'll probably need somewhere in the 80s, maybe. It's gonna be a bit. This may be a long one. I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm a little sick. I got nothing else to do. sort of. Um, yeah, the hard drive I ordered to store all these got like delayed. It's fucking whack. Damn, I got a lot of hits. Well, I got a lot of attempted hits. Hold on, let me mute for a second. Try not to cough directly into the mic, so I'll probably mute myself. Hopefully to avoid that, unless they just come out of nowhere. Just what happens, right? Uh, I think my pet got hit and did no damage. It's gonna be a slow power increase here. I guess I could probably up my XP gain by going this way and not dying. I wonder if that would up my overall XP gain. Yeah, I'm up to 30, but let's say 35. Yeah, all right. So if I walk back and forth, I can get a little more XP. I don't have either of these. I don't have the slime as a pet yet, for sure. I have the other one. I love the slime though. I'm like actually like leaning forward to pay attention to this right now, just to be. I'm like actively playing this like with full intent. I would thank my 35 followers. I really appreciate it. I know that this doesn't get it's mostly people watching Minecraft, so I appreciate you. Check this out. It's one of my favorites. I implore you to go and try this game. I know I'm a bit sick. I maybe sound a bit bored of it, but yeah, it's a tedious process, but it's one of my favorites. These are challenge runs, so they are going to be a bit. That's why I'm recording them, so I can make sure it's recorded that I did the record or whatever. Yeah, I get more XP this way. I'm up to 38 per minute. That's good. You can really like start min-maxing that stuff later on when you start getting like further in the game, and you got like certain areas where you know you can one shot. It's like what's the highest level enemy I can one shot? You start walking, you can really like farm XP there. Obviously, it works best once you get the training room because that's just how that works. Basically, so, training room, nice, but that's gonna be way off. Either luck or intelligence will probably get that first. Hoping intelligence. I think that just feels right. Hope it feels right. Intelligence, get the training room. It seems like the right way to do it. There's no guarantee, right? One of the other ones could surpass it. Power's going to be a lot of this. Once I get surprised, I'll be able to actually go forward. But that I don't know what that I might not even get the right treasure room after this. But I will have enough damage to hopefully not be doing this. I'll be able to just move on to the next treasure room, hopefully. No guarantee. The Duck's boss could have more health, could have less health. I might have to, so. Up the air, so. I could have restarted this, sure, could have restarted this one until I got the right pet, so I don't have to do this and kill this one, but I'm gonna have to level up anyways. I know I'm leveling up slower. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't want to reset anymore. I reset on the third vitality. I reset vitality. So I figure after 3 overall streams with a specific quest for right whatever stat. I think now that I'm onto the fourth, now that I'm onto the fourth one, uh, which I messed up the title with as well. God damn it, it's quest for power 4. I'm again. I'm a little sick today. I'm a little off. I'm off it today. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Thought I was prepared. I started early too. I could have just waited till 2 o'clock and made sure I had everything set up. But I was like, I want to play MinuteQuest. So here I am, playing MinuteQuest. I'll have to fix the Twitch vibe. It's really annoying. It normally doesn't update the title in the VOD. Like it goes back to the original title. It's like, okay, really? I updated it way earlier in the stream. It should reflect what it was the majority of the stream, or what it was at the end of the stream, because that's probably what the most updated title would be. Nope, not that way. I don't want to go that way. That could ruin this all right now. So the next boss, I wouldn't be able to fight next treasure if I go too far. That's why it's probably like, oh, just get the harpy on one of these, so I don't have to do this. Oh, 41 XP a minute. All right. Hold on. That's the way to do it. Walk this way, then walk back. Treasure back in. Don't even bother fighting the boss. The only thing is, I could get a crit. I don't know. I kind of want to just go for the boss because I could get a crit. Then I could just skip all this. Yeah. I'm just gonna go forward, see if I get the boss, because I could get a crit on. Because I'd be annoyed if I got a crit on one of these and didn't get the attack on one of the main dudes. That'd be annoying. So I'm just gonna start. Oh, see, imagine if that was a crit. I would have done it. I would have done enough. So I'm not gonna even need to hit. My attack's gonna be less than, probably gonna need to be around 400. I guess like 420. Nice. All right, 430 maybe. I don't know. 10%, 1.5. I don't know. Of 570. Two point, 2.35, right? Or 2.85. Okay. I'm not. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. I lost track what numbers I was using, anyways. This might be a longer stream than expected. It's fine. Yeah. It'd be kind of quiet, this one. That's fine. You can just enjoy the music. I don't know, I'm just recording it to do it. People pop in the chat. It's a good one. If you somehow catch these on the VOD, you're like, oh, yeah, come hang out and chat. It's always more fun. I can tell you about the game, tell you about the strats. You can try your own build. Help you, I don't know. There's a lot going on, so if you got questions, I'm probably could answer. Yeah, I'll try and get as many hits in on that boss as possible. Hold on. I just want to see up my hit chance on the boss. One of them could have been a hit, and one of them could have been a crit. Right? It was a hit, could have been crit. Kind of don't want to pick up a pet. I'd rather save my luck for a crit at this point. I really don't want to get a crit in one of these fucking smaller monsters. Non-boss. It'd be unhelpful to get a crit. That's what happened on the last stream. And I crit one of these dudes. I don't know which one, but one of the normal enemy types I crit, and I didn't get another one. And I looked up the chance. My chance to get a crit is like 1 in 15,000 or something. So it's not good. It's not great. It's very bad. It's very bad. So yeah, 1 in every 15,001. Yes, it's the probability of it. I was trying to look up probability to understand that better on the luck stream. So I feel like I just needed. I don't know. When was the last time I really thought about that? I went over a little at some point in school. I don't fucking remember. Not only do I need to not get a, I need to also actually just get a hit. My chance to get a hit is so low. My chance to get a crit is even lower. Much lower. Yeah, I need 200 XP per. My XP per minute's going up though. Must be consistent on my movement. Hasn't dropped that. It's at almost 50 XP a minute. It's horrible as long as I keep at it. So I need 200. I think it was 200 when I got the level up to make it to 60. Unless I just looked at it when it said 200 because that's what I saw. Wow, it really let me. I'd try to hit him a lot. That was crazy. I'll let you try. You're gonna miss. It's okay, yeah, fair. Oh, damn. See? Close. Was it 400 something? So my attack will probably need to be like 400. I'll level like a decent bit over 400. 450 maybe. Maybe 100 more on my attack. That's great, probably. And then I gotta get a hit. It's so funny when you times like sometimes you really can get a few attempts in, and then other times it's just no, like that. in quite a few attempts. I keep reading to change the name of the thing above it. That thing above it tells me what it says. What run I'm currently doing. I don't really need it. It's in the title. I thought when I started it was so much fun to put all the titles or like all the info on it. I don't know. I still like doing that. I just keep forgetting to update some of them. I don't know. I am a bit out of it today still, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do an art stream. Minecraft might go short, might go long. I don't know if that's how I'm feeling. I made good progress in my jungle build, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting to working on something. But I don't know. I don't even know what I kind of want. I don't know what I want to do in the game. This is my current problem. I probably should just get back to the sphere. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Level up on my next run. It is 355, so it went up a good 6 damage. I think I figured that one out on last time. It goes up about 6 damage each time. So I need 450. Damage. 16 point something levels. I think I need to be 76. I guess 77 maybe. Again, I could just get a crit. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Not that I don't need the levels for the next set of this, but at least once I have the level, then like just start getting these on the one hit that I just need. I don't need to like. And then hopefully they'll get a treasure room that has the harpy, and then or one of the other things, and I can continue. Yeah, around a little under. It's around 45 to 50. XP a minute, depending on how focused I am on hitting that treasure back. Get the cough. Damn. I had my mic muted for a large portion of Minecraft. Very annoying. Yesterday, I don't know. I gotta stop doing that. I try to bring up a thing on screen that says I'm muted, so I know I'm muted, so that I remember to unmute myself. Because I don't know. I don't know. No, I was talking about this and that. You know, I don't even. All right, whatever. It's fine. Damn. Yeah, I say it like I'm surprised. Damn. Like, oh man, the odds were stacked in my favor and I lost. No, the odds are so stacked against me right now. That's what's odds. The odds that I get. Yeah, it's the odds that I get an attack is 1 in 1. 1 in 15,001. Is my odds. Probability is 1 out of 15,000, right? So odds would be the same. It's just to the end. Yeah. I could be wrong, but that's what my brain is telling me for the information I looked up the last time I looked it up, whatever that was. Whatever stream that was, I don't remember. All right, I need 2. All right, it's gonna take me 3 minutes to get, or no. It's gonna take me 5 minutes. What am I talking about? Let's see if I can really. I want to pay attention so I see what my actual damage is with the weakness. I haven't gotten hit in anytime soon, or recently. I think I've only hit the boss like 2 or 3 times this whole stream so far. 2 or 3. I know more than once, for sure. Just don't know if there was a third. Sitting here thinking about Minecraft. That's what's happening. I zone out and I think about Minecraft. I'm just thinking about storage, thinking about backup armor. So when I die, I have some backup armor. Keep it in an ender chest or something. I have a bunch of the armor. Nice set of backup armor. Totally enchanted iron. Totally enchanted diamond. I need to do some diamond mining. I need to do some mining. Maybe we'll make the mine of the jungle part of the what's it called? Part of the spawner. Put the mine underneath it so you go down. I'll figure it out. I think instead of doing the water to get up and down, I'll be using vines. Just thinking that would be the way to do it. Vines and scaffolding. Even then, probably just stairs and vines. And like slabs and stuff, right? See, look at that. It was 433. All right. What is my damage? It's 433. Yeah, that's one. All right, yeah, that would be. All right, I'll level up within a minute. I'll level up within a minute. Okay, give or take. Give or take a second or two. It's kind of interesting not knowing how much damage I actually need. Because unless I really want to sit here and do the math, I think it's about. I think I need 76. Could be 75 or 77. I don't. I think that's my guess. My true and honest. I did a little bit of math. That's my guess. I don't feel like doing it again. Because the numbers are different now. I don't want to think about it. The game will do it for me. I'll just have to. It's not going to change what level I need to be. That's for sure. That's for sure. I did get another hit in. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I made some tea before I started this. It's been sitting over there and I kind of forgot about it. My throat's good. Damn. All right. $8,000 gold. It'd be nice when I can finally spend it on some stuff. I'll be able to buy the gear I need by the time I'm done. For sure. Could always get the armor I need. I know I wouldn't have the pet, but I couldn't get the armor I need. Gore. From the drop. If I don't get the pet here, I don't really need this pet for anything. So I kind of almost prefer getting a weapon or an armor piece for sure. I will take the pet right now. 440. Getting there. Slowly but surely. More than 100 more damage. Why am I getting more hits? Maybe my level being higher. It's like, alright, I'll give you hits. And that's how it works. My overall level has a bit of an effect on your stats. Just a slight like boost to your speed if your level's real high. Be kind of interesting. That wasn't running in the background a little. No, you couldn't see it at all. There was like a real small percentage based on your level, then anything is going up. Obviously, the more you put into it, the higher, right? And I guess that is sort of what it does, but I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, being level, like having one speed. I mean, you'd be because I'm level 62. I would have higher speed than a level 1 character with speed 1 because it was like somehow the 62 levels is somehow adding, multiplying in some very small fraction to my, maybe it's divided by 1,000, divided by 10,000, 62 divided by 10,000, right? Plus your speed, right? It's literally like a very small percentage of a boost. I don't know. Could be an interesting way to do it. I'm sure games do that. There's plenty of games that do. There's games that do that, but they do it at a much noticeable scale. This game does it, but on a scale that it literally tells you when it's doing it, right? I'm talking about. I lost it. It's fine. Right? It'd be like, then your speed would be like 1.000062 or something like that. Like it's just a little bit more speed. I don't know. Could be. Obviously, it would never get over 1, right? It would never it would never be higher unless you had 10,000, right? Then it'd find that you have level 10,000. Your speed's finally, considered a 2 in the multipliers. That's still nothing, right? You wouldn't be able to see it anywhere in game. I don't know. Besides your slight boost, but even then, like by your level 10,000, you're already up there. I don't know if that made any sense. Doesn't matter. I'm one-shotting the boss. There's no intelligence on this run. It's fine. I guess I do math on this run. It's no intelligence. It's just full steam ahead. One of these hits will do it. I get stronger every time I miss. I'm still holding the knife up. Still got some weight to it. I get some levels when I get a kill. Each successive one shot is drives me further to the true one shot. I mean, the one shot the DOS boss, the one shot the final boss, crit the boss. It'd be kind of interesting if I crit it around now because I feel like I'm so close to just doing it normally without the crit. Then it'd be kind of like, oh, it'd be interesting to get the crit on when I don't need it, right? And I do like 1140, right? 70, 1140. Nick, no, it's not detailed. Stop doing math. I don't need to do math. All right, back. Didn't go very far. Okay, 447. Getting there. My numbers could be off. I might need like 80 something. I might need 86. Could be a minute. It's gonna be a long one. Might be a long stream. What am I at? 30, 40 minutes? Sorry, I'm not even in, I jumped right into it too. So, as in I should have waited a bit before I started and made sure everything was set up. I had everything pulled up. I had OBS ready, I had the sound working, and I just forgot to do the titles. and the notification. It's just I even copied the title. I already had it copied. I just forgot to paste it into the stream info. I'm just like, God damn it. These levels are taking more and more time. Not getting any more XP. That's what like once I have once my raw base damage, it's once my attacks like around like 1,000 something, I'll be one shotting all of these and just getting through treasure rooms until I get the one I need, and then I'll probably just once I have the treasure room I need, I'll farm for the pet for a whole stream probably until I get it. I guess there might be a few streams where I just let the game run until I get a treasure room because I'm not trying to risk walking too far. I know I could just do it off stream, but I want to record the whole process. I don't know, maybe it's a waste, but it's fun for me to set everything up, get everything, recorded and everything. I don't know. It's cool. It's part of the attempt. It's part of the challenge. You gotta wait. You can always skip the video. I'll probably do it at the beginning and then do the treasure room, right? So how I'll do them. So you can skip to the end and be like, all right. But if you just want to listen to game music for 60 minutes and pop in and I'm like, all right, time to kill this boss. It'll be cool. All right, 2 more minutes and I'll level up. Once I start crossing over 400 on my base attack, I think I'll have a better idea what I need. Excuse me, I don't know if I picked up. Damn. Gotta hit in. I gotta hit in. Whoa, laptop's overheating. There we go. It's back. It must be overheating. I ran the throttle stop in, what's it called? MSI. Before I started this. That normally helps. It normally helps, but it's been doing that every once in a while. The screen will go dark. I'm sure it just disconnects. I don't know what it does. Because people watching. I could skip 43 minutes in. I'll find out about. It's going well. It's going great. I'm leveling up at a decent pace. Consistently leveling up a little bit slower each level. Right? As the game does. As the game does. I do hope people go check this, try and find a way to play this. Whatever way you can. BlueStacks emulator is what I'm using. Get down the APK separately and installed it as a separate, installed the APK through BlueStacks that way through Windows. I did not install through BlueStacks. I didn't use the browser within BlueStacks. I just installed it with the APK installer that the emulator comes with. Because if you do it through the browser, you have to go through and turn on permissions and stuff. It's annoying. So my recommendation is BlueStacks MinuteQuest APK, and make sure you have a BlueStacks NuGet, 4.42 probably, and then you install your APK in that version, and you can play the game. That's it. If you have an older Android phone, you might be able to just play it. It might be just available to download on the Play Store or the App Store if you have an iPhone, an older iPhone. I don't know how those handle 64 gigabyte or 32-bit games. That's the issue. It's just a 32-bit version of its Android. Run up. Modern Androids, it's been upgraded to 64, and they've been taking the support for 32-bit games and applications out of the phones, which is very annoying. It's very frustrating. I sort of get it, but at the same time, completely locking out an entire generation of applications is very frustrating. Letting them die just because it's, I don't know, slightly inconvenient maybe to keep them up. I don't know. It lacks an archivist spirit within the realm of Google, and I feel like that's not good. The place that once was the place to get information, now I know it's not just ads, and it's just an advertising company basically. In a way. No, Google. Hey, shit. Fuck that. Right. I'm back. He could hit me. Just couldn't do it. He hit me though. Getting close here. I say that I need probably another good more than 10 more levels, which is going to take a decent amount of time because I need, it's taking a bit over 5 minutes to do. Maybe I'm wrong about my math there. 640. No, wait, I don't know. I'm done. Nope, I'm not doing math today. I don't want to do it. I don't want to think about it. Nope. I know it's not the craziest math. I know it's not. It's a bit of a multiplication or addition or whatever that could have been. I don't know. I don't want to do it. Some days it's not in the cards, the math. So other days it's all I want to think about. I'll still continue to be like, oh, is it? And then I'll start doing it and realize I don't care enough. The game tells me what the numbers I need to know at the end of the day. The game will give me the information. I don't know if it's a plus 1.5 or a times 1.5. See, I'm still talking about the math. On the weakness, I think it's a plus 1.5 times 1.5. So it's one of those things that I've learned with damage in games with Borderlands 2's Zero playthrough and Melee. You have like multiplicative and additive damage. So like certain stat skills are like, well, this one's additive, so you rather this because it's multiplicative. It's like, oh, and it does make sense. And it's just like little wording things in the game works, or just sometimes it's not, and you just have to test it out and see that it adds it and this multiplies it or whatever. Depends on how it's worded. Sometimes they say like plus certain percent, and that's why you're like, oh, it's additive. And then other times it's times certain percent. Yeah, got it. It's multiplicative. It's pretty simple. But some of it's in the background a bit. See, with this game, some of it's in the background. You're not quite sure where some of the numbers are coming from at all times. The crit chance is still, that was like a suggested sort of thought on the wiki. It's not even confirmed in any way. I think I'll probably pick a pretty good map after this before I do Minecraft or an art stream, depending on what I end up doing. I might want to draw a little. I haven't drawn. I did do the other. I don't know. I like trying to stick with at least the drawing and the drumming for sure. And the MinuteQuest, Minecraft might take a break soon. I'm getting kind of. I know I like want to do the sphere, but I'm getting kind of burnt out, and I need to like just slow down a bit or something. I just keep jumping between projects, so I'm not. I don't know. I'm happy with the jungle thing. I'm glad I finally went over there and did that, because that whole area has been kind of bugging me for a bit. And then I found the spawners, and that's the part of the thing is I keep finding these spawners, and I always want to make farms when I find those. Even if they're not the most efficient, I just like setting them up. They're fun. They're simple. I get to think about different like thematic ways to fit them. Like the ones I have currently are a bit more just underground. I just kind of close them off. But I think it'd be cool to have more like thematic, like in the jungle. I kind of want to do. There's always something I've wanted to do out there, so I'm gonna see if I can make it work. It's just gonna be a bit difficult to figure out. I should work a bit to figure out how I want to do it. I might make the mud bricks work. I don't know. They're tedious to make. That's the problem. I don't have enough of them, and I just know it's a tedious process to make a bunch. And like I want to use them, but that's it's a bit tedious. I think you can go underwater, or like I guess you just like have a bunch of dirt and pour a bucket over it, and just pick up the water that way. I'm sure that's a good way to do it. I guess you could probably just make a 2-high thing of water somewhere and put the bottom layer as dirt and make it a full stack and just do a stack at a time. It's probably not too bad. I probably just gotta set that up somewhere. Just make a mud pool, a mud pit, basically. I'm sure there's like faster ways to do it with some sort of like piston mechanic, but I didn't see what the damage was, but it's getting up there. I don't know. I'm just talking about Minecraft, but I'm gonna get back to the sphere. But we just need glass and sand, and with this, dude, squid ink and the patience to do it. I don't know. I don't think I'll be working on the sphere any not tonight, probably not. I don't want to do too. Like I'm kind of out of it, so like saying I'm sick, right? So Um, Still feeling, yeah, I'm down with it. So I don't want to be counting numbers like that and getting everything messed up because I'm just not. Maybe I'll log in. It's the one thing I want to do. I don't know. I normally try to come up with something so I can have a title. I kind of wanted to go to the jungle since I'm not fishing the jungle. So I knew I had space to set up fishing spots. Everything worked out super well with that. That all worked out super well. I'm really happy with all that. I gotta figure out some of the entrances a bit more. I think I gotta grow a few more trees, put more leaves around. That'll be good. Yeah, I'm thinking about another 10. Well, no, less than 10. More. Yeah, it's not 4 point, right? No, because I need 570, not 500. Let me think. A different weapon would up my damage, but I don't think my accuracy or speed would be enough to get the kill. Because this dude's got a pretty high speed. And I never tried with the other weapon to see if I could get a hit. And I don't want to start sitting here forever and not getting a hit in when I know I can get a hit in here. I guess I could check and see what the damage would be just to see if it's worth it. Maybe just run a few levels. See if I can get a hit in. So if I do, maybe I'd get the kill. Damn. I just don't want my accuracy to be enough. I'm gonna go for it. For a bit. See if I can get a hit. If I get a hit, I'll probably do enough damage. Oh, yeah. See, look, if I get hit, I'll kill. Alright. I'm gonna just try this for a bit. Oh, I don't get the weakness. Hold on. I'm gonna cough. Alright. Are they just weak to these attacks? Is that why? Oh, they're weak to stab. That's why they're taking so much damage. I was like, why are they... Well, these things weak too. Did I get a crit? Is that why I got a crit with like 1,000? Is that why? God damn it, of course. Should have just kept going for the boss. Alright, I'm gonna just keep doing this for a bit. I know it's a little slower, but if I get the kill, I should do the damage. If I get the kill, I should do the damage. Good 600. I don't think they're weak to anything. Just for a bit. Let's see if I get the hit. I needed to be level like 76 anyways for the other one, so I might as well just run this until then and then swap back. I know I'll level a little slower, but I could get the kill, so I think it's worth it. So I just need to get the one hit, and my damage is pretty high. That power, I did get a crit on one of them. That's why I was at 1,000 damage. That's crazy. That's great. Of course I get the crit on one of these fucking stupid enemies. That doesn't need the crit damage. Well, I got a few attempted hits in, so I feel like my speed's not too low. So my accuracy might be fine. I might be able to get hit it. It'd be kind of fitting to throw on a bunch of armor and finally get the kill. Get real strong. Get a big sword out. Just, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hit you. Got a bigger sword. Although when it comes to raw damage, using the daggers, this is the nice kind of fun. It's like I'm just not strong. Stab you in the eye, right? Basically, one hit, stab in the eye. Around 75, I'll swap back to the other one and check damage. This will be a bit of a longer stream. I'm already at an hour. I'm gonna see how long it takes to get 10 more levels. So the next level is gonna take me. Well, I'm gonna find out yet. Oh, I found out now. See, this is why I did it. Everybody watching, thank you. And if you're watching the VOD, if you're just curious about the game and you're clicking through, thank you. I just got the clown armor. It's not super useful, but we're gonna find out. Let's find together. If it does anything useful, it's a not a super far item, I guess. It's a prot. I forgot to give surprise. I lucked into. We are so golden. This is. I can pick any of these. I can pick. It's the weapon. Oh, yeah, it's the sword and the clown. Oh, fucking what? That's pure red. That's pure chance. I told you this thing was all luck. What the fuck? All right. Thank you so much. I have surprise now. I thought I was gonna have to keep doing this and get a different pet. Do the treasure room and then have the pet spawn. And run it again. But I have what I need. I have what I need. To continue the run. This is crazy. I'm the fool. I'm the fool now. The clown. I'm the fool. I hope I'm entertaining him. As the fool. What do I need? Power 30 still the best of the other one. Wow, this is crazy. This is incredible. I was saying it'd be better to get armor or a weapon just to see what it gives me. I didn't know it was going to give me that. I didn't know. I forgot that gave me that. What else? What can I combo this out with? What should I buy? Hold on. I need to click the actual thing and not click Gemini. I really need it. I hate it. I hate it. All of it. It's awful. All right. I love this though. This is crazy. I need to just go to. I want to do it this way. Prize. I'm checking the thing here first. I just don't know if there's a set that uses surprise and buy that uses the clown, because it's one of the sets I want. I just want to see if it's there. There's 20 sets surprise and buy. Any of them use the clown? No. All right. So it's not a bad. That's not bad though. All right. Let's see. Surprise and let's say arm twister. This will give me some speed. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of 191 options here. All right, it'll be better to do the other thing here. Here we go to just get through it. I'll get to the wiki this way. Surprise. Sorry, no, I'm not on the skill list anywhere. But all right, there it is. That's the first one. It pops up right there. How did I? God damn it. Whatever. I'm not complaining. I'm not. This is incredible. All right. Let me see what else it gives me. Pets. So it's with the sword, gives me that. So then I pat with pets. So it's a pet. I need a combo. I guess I just need different pets. That's, I guess, unless there's another weapon that gives it to me. No, that's the only. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's the only combo that gives me with the clown and the sword is the only one that gives you. So the starting sword and that clown suit is the only one that gives me surprise with the clown suit, clown armor, whatever. It's the clown suit, right? Um, which is nice because they start with that, right? Because they could have got one of the other armors that like would have needed surprise way later. Right? Let's see what else. So it's a pet. So I'll just need to go to this and then check what pets what good pet combo it comes with. Let's see, skills for pets. What do I need? What pet is gonna be best? Getting a crit up chance would be guts. The red devil. That's gonna be good. An arm twister Vulpus. Oh, that's a boss. So I'll get that. That's a boss. So I'll like for sure get that. That's like a level 10 boss. I think. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, 500. Or it's out. What's its distance? What's its distance? Does it say boss of the Marshy Dungeon? Oh, okay. 20. Oh, it's way out. No, I'm way wrong. This is the one that looks like the nine-tailed fox. I think Vulpix. I think it's the one that looks like the nine-tailed fox. There's one that looks like a nine-tailed fox in the game. It's cool. It's Naruto. I didn't know that until after. I watched Naruto later. So this is a surprise. I one-shot the boss and got the item I needed. Or a item. I guess I got the skill I needed. I'm glad I didn't restart this. I almost restarted this one, thinking it would be better to farm for the harpy and try and get the harpy as one of the treasure room enemies, one of the normal treasure room enemies, and just farm it over and over again until I get it to drop as a pet. But this is quite the surprise. Quite the surprise. Now, 237 minutes, level 66, 18 XP to the next level. I can continue on forward and actually start moving forward in this game. We'll see how far I can get. Could. One shot, two bosses. I can't upgrade, so no. Those aren't useful to me. See, because I have surprise now, I get the first attack. It's still a little fast for me. So I don't, I was a little too slow still. It's not guaranteed, but it's mostly guaranteed. I'll definitely start making progress. See, before I wasn't hitting. Like if you watch the first one, I messed this up. I could not get this far. Well, I think I made it. No, I did make it. 0.9 or something. I got a crit, didn't I? That's hilarious. I thought it was a super weakness or something. All right. Well, there's really no need to buy anything. I just kind of need to hope I get a pet until I get a better set of armor I could buy. Yeah, I'll just need one of the other sets, basically. Let me go back to the other thing. And then look at the skill list again, or the spec calculator. Let's see, surprise and arm twister. Let's see where those could be. That doesn't have anything to do with that. That doesn't give me anything with a longsword though. Let me just go back to all the ones with surprise. I know there's like an incredible amount with the cardboard box. I don't, right? I know it's a bit annoying. Let's see, surprising guts, maybe. I don't know, there's a bunch of combinations. I'll have to look at all the different ways I can get surprise and find which ones do more damage at a certain point. For sure, I'll have to start looking now that I can make progress. I might be able to. Depends on how much health this boss has. But now that I have surprise, I can actually hit a boss on my attempt. The game like just gave me what I needed. I don't understand how to like this. I don't know how to describe it. This is an incredible surprise. Like truly the biggest surprise I could have gotten out of this game is this. This is insane. Um, I feel like a fool. I feel like a fool for thinking I was almost gonna. I'm so glad I didn't reset. Um, that's crazy. All right, I'm not gonna do enough damage on this hit. How much health do I need? How much? Well, maybe. What's he got? He's at fight. All right, what's this? What's the health at? What's the health situation? Ooh, damn! I need a lot more levels. I'm gonna be level up. I'm gonna have to do some leveling. For sure. I guess I'll be making my way this way. Is there a pet I'm gonna want to farm for that gives me XP? Let's see, surprise and XP 40. Let's see if any still up. Nothing with the sword. All right, or the clown. So XP 30. Nothing. The sword of the clown. I want to say XP 20 had one, right? Oh, the uniform. That's at 17.7. Alright, 10? Maybe? Anything's better than nothing. Give a bit of XP. The knife. Oh, I could farm for the harpy. I could farm the harpy and have a bunch more set options. Because I could just use the harpy and the knife. And all the other combinations the harpy is. So I'll probably, that's like 1.6, so I'll probably just farm for the harpy. Just so I have another way of getting surprise on this. Yeah, for sure. And then I want to farm for the eat root. I basically just gotta look at the pets that I want to farm for it for sure, and then make sure those I have, and then make sure I have. Yeah, it's just getting different combos that I need. Just finding all the different ones. Damn, I make this. I didn't know I was gonna have surprise today. That's crazy. I almost didn't play. I almost was like, oh, I'm a little sick. I don't know if I want to do this. Then I was like, actually, I kind of want to play MinuteQuest. What if I get it? What if I do what I need to do? I did it. It's happened. The challenge will continue. Although the challenge is much less now. Although I do need to just level up at an insane amount. Yeah, so there's the harpy. I need to farm for those. So I'll do that for a bit. Because I can't kill the boss. There's no way I'm killing the boss. Alright, it's best to, do they show up? No, they don't show up anything before the... This is how I was gonna wait. I was gonna do that in the treasure room. Farm one of these harpies. That was the plan, but I don't need to anymore. The game just decided to give me what I needed early, and having the knight too. You get that extra power 30. He's crazy. I don't want to hit these guys. I keep walking with Lucifer. I would prefer not to hit anything other than the harpy, so my chance of getting the pet I want stays. Right. Sorry. I'm trying to mute that without keeping my thought. Damn. This is crazy. I guess I'll play to another treasure. I don't know. I don't want to stop playing now. Could one-shot an actual boss. Not just a treasure room boss. I could play till I one-shot. No, that's crazy. There's no way I'm getting that much damage this soon. What am I talking about? That's crazy talk. I need like 10,000 more. I need like a good 1,000 levels. I don't know what time I beat the treasure. 2:30 something. So it's probably a while till you get the treasure room actually. Do I want to buy anything? Not really worth. I think I'd save for when I really know what item I need. I'll buy. I always look at the. I can look at the stuff. I look at the stuff. I don't need to buy anything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm definitely not gonna be one-shotting that boss today. Not that right, because that's a crazy day. I need like it was like 1,500, 50,000 or something. 15,000. It was 1,000. It wasn't 1,500. I know it was over that. I'm gonna go back there and look. I'll farm for the heartbeats a bit. Eventually, I'll get hit and die, and then I get sent back to them. It's getting like surprising. Well, paralyzed isn't super useful because you can only get the one hit anyways. Hold on, like a cough again. Back. I could do a better job of clearing my throat probably, but I'll probably call it soon. I said I was gonna chill till 76, but maybe I'll just go till 75 or something. What's we? Will be 4 hours. Is I'm at 240. It would have been 240. So 4 hours in on my fourth run, I could call it. It's kind of perfect. As I continue to farm for these harpies. I don't like need one, but at the same time, I might as well farm for them so that I have another set option. Because I might get another item. It's like, oh, maybe it's better than that. Maybe just combo it out with another thing. Because there's also the eat route, which I'll want. It's at like 2.7 after the first boss. Let's see how much damage I need. Let's see if I get there. Yeah, I do get most XP here. If I really wanted to farm XP, I would just stand here and do it. But I'd rather try and get the harpy first and then do it. Then come in here. Farm. Now let's see what was that health? 11. Okay. Still 11,440. And I do 760. All right. I think I'll end it there. Yeah. A little. Well, I don't know. I'm so tempted. I don't know. It's like I gotta keep playing. I'm gonna make any progress. What's the next stream gonna be? Do this until I beat the boss? There's no way. I'd have to do multiple streams to get the level I need. I need 10 times the damage I've got. Right? I'm gonna have to be around level 750, right? Probably. That's crazy. That's crazy. Could always try and farm for each pet, right? Go here. It's like, all right, only gonna farm slimes until I have a slime. I'm only gonna farm slimes until I have a slime. I'm not gonna do that, but like, because eventually I'll get one. Because I'm always gonna go past them, right? Eventually I'll get one. I don't even need one really. This is I can't believe I got surprised. I'm surprised. I got surprised. Excuse me. Again, thank you to those that check these out. I know these get a few views after the fact on Twitch. So and maybe when they go to YouTube, which I'm a bit behind on again. I kind of I don't know, I was out of it, so I just forgot to start upload before I went to bed last night. So I did behind on that again. So I'm still they're woefully behind in a way that I'm a bit annoyed about that I didn't just start it earlier and get it all set up. But it's fine. I'll get it all sorted. Once I get my hard drive got delayed. I mentioned that at the start of this. My hard drive got delayed so I can help myself sort all this stuff out, right? Like organize it a bit better. Old art projects and stuff like that. Get that backed up. That got delayed again. It got delayed again. So I'm not going to get it till January 8th, which is very annoying because I'm supposed to get that now, and then I was actually supposed to get it before now. So that's life, right? But so I gotta wait for that. It's annoying. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of fucked up that I can order something like that and like right, and it just doesn't show up on time. Like I don't know. I feel like it should be figured out to some degree. Just like slightly. I feel like most of the time it's fine. Every once in a while it's like, damn, really? Why? Why is this? Why? What's the holdup? What's the holdup? Literally, and then there's no information. You never can get any information on why this is holdup. Tell me the warehouse got shut down because of some weather thing or something. Tell me something, information, anything at all. Like, you know what I mean? So, a truck, yada yada yada, right? Trucks are slow because of the weather. Fair, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like that information should be more publicly available. Like, I should know which. I guess I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I think some things you could know that. FedEx plus like certain subscription. I don't know, whatever. It's whatever. I ordered it through Amazon. I should have just bought it off like eBay or something, or bought it directly from the Western Digital. Whatever. It was on sale. I needed it. It's getting nowhere. I'm not farming for the item I need. I gotta go back. I started farming here because I know I can get more XP. But I really shouldn't. I should try and get the other pet first before I forget. Before I pick up another pet I don't want. I'm due for another pet soon. It's my worry. No harpies, no harpies. Where are the harpies? There they are. And I could check to see if any of these weapons have any of these other higher damage weapons have a surprise skill connected to them. So I'll probably go through and buy all the weapons at some point. Just or I'll go check which ones I need. I don't know. Damn, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh fuck, I fucked up. What? Level 8, level 100, see what my damage is. I don't know, I'm kind of getting tired. I might call it. I'm just at 260. I can just call it whenever. It's not like I'm gonna round it out. My stream. It's my stream. It's my channel. Thank you for being here. If you're watching, you want to see this challenge through, it's gonna take some time. Clearly, minute by minute. Tedious if you just skip it through, going up, and then you know, every other, you know, check in every few, whatever. Fair. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. These are fun to make. I maybe sound a bit out of it today, but I'm a bit out of it today. Goddamn giraffe and this goddamn eye thing really are always in the way. Not that time. Or that time. I just have to complain a little. The game was like, alright. And now it's back. Fuck that up. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll keep going. I'm bad at this, aren't I? Whatever. It's fun. I kind of want to get to level 100. That's my thing. So I was like, maybe. Sorry. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, I gotta level up quite a bit. I feel like this is gonna be one of those ones where maybe I try and get 100 levels every stream until I hit what I need. My streams a bit longer and longer. Until I'm able to do the damage. Could always just go for it. Once I hit halfway, maybe I'll try and go for it, get the crit, but I'm gonna have to level up anyways. Well, I guess I'll still just be doing the run once I get there. So I'll level up a little and get my chance of the crit. That's where I'll do that. Just make the full run, try for my hit. So I get my hit, my crit. Cool. If not, alright, get the level up. I want to farm for Harpy. What am I doing? Yeah, alright, 10 levels. 10 levels farming Harpy. It's not bad. Damn. Alright, a few in a row. Nope. There we go. Damn, I got a crit. I was alright. Yeah, crits are possible, so I probably should just try critting on bosses. Right, when I get to that point where I can do that damage, I probably should just try go for it, just to speed up the run. Because if I'm able to do that, that's gonna, drastically increase my. Not that I'm not gonna have to hit max damage at max level anyways. Probably, most likely. I don't see any other way. It might not even be possible. This is the one that I think might not happen. This one might not do it, but I gotta find out. There's no intelligence on this run. There's no intelligence, no speed, no luck, no vitality, pure raw power, and a little bit of skill, I guess. Surprise, bit of skill. $10,000 gold. I haven't bought anything yet, so that means that's my gold's got to be my. No, really? Oh, I guess I got a bit more gold. I guess everyone's supposed to be good too. Damn. Should be close though. About like 500. Come on, one of the to drop is. I didn't drop. When was the last time I got a pet? No pets have been. Yeah, nothing's. I haven't gotten anything since I got the clown. Clown suit. Oh man, this is so crazy. I still can't. I'm still so surprised. I feel like a fool. The game really did just like give me that. I don't really know how to put it. What a treasure room. What is fucking treasure room? What treasure? What treasure was found? It's incredible. I really wow. I thought I was gonna have to do the treasure room and then farm for the harpy again, like I'm doing here. Which is I'm still gonna do it anyways because I gotta level up. But I wouldn't be able to do it here. I would have been doing it at level 1 at the start, getting only 1 XP per minute. So now at least doing it here. Obviously, once I get the harpy, I'll move to the other one. See what combos I can do with it. See if I get a weapon that does more damage with any of these combinations. I just know with the long, you're trying to find one with the long sword of the knife early on. Is sort of the idea. Because that's all the weapons you have. So you have to do it before you leave and go buy more weapons. So it's crazy that I got clown because it's the only it's insane. I guess there's a few other, but it doesn't need a pet. That's what the craziest part is. It doesn't. It's the one that doesn't require an armor and a pet or a sword and a pet. It's armor, the sword. I don't know. It's crazy to me. I'll definitely have to make sure I change the title of this one. I didn't actually kill that. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna call it one. Hit 100 just so I can get some rest. some rest so I can play Minecraft later. I want to kill you. You though. It'd be nice if I got this. Just to have. I don't know. I'll have plenty of time to do this on the next two of these. Because I gotta level up quite a bit before I'm able to kill that boss. I guess I gotta be level like 500 when I can start doing half damage. I need like 6,000 raw damage. A little under. I don't know if it was weak to anything, and I didn't check the weaknesses. Let's go do that. No, I won't. Wow, fucking incredible. Game's like, we're not letting you actually go further this time. You were just supposed to farm. You're just supposed to farm right now. That's incredible. Excuse me. See anything worth buying? I'm gonna have to check some in a bit. Maybe at 95, I'll go check stuff and see if there's anything I want to get. I'll go and buy before the end of this. Basically, just going and checking the first set of items and just being like, all right, do these give me any of these give me surprise that I'm not aware of? Surprise? I'm surprised that there's a surprise. Because if I could get surprise on the and then like a weapon with an elemental weakness, then I'd like the fire or something, so that I'm also doing like, not only am I doing my insane damage, but I'm also getting a bit of elemental damage in there as well, because the weakness, because that's more effective than just the actual weapon type. Because the dagger with the other thing with that weakness, that was just the jab, like the technique, whatever. But the actual like elemental weaknesses are higher. Have like a higher damage output, whatever. A multiplier, damage multiplier, I guess, would be the way. Five more levels. Yeah, I was gonna look up stuff. Maybe a bit of research. Not click anything that I don't want to click, like the minimize, closing the thing that I want to look at. Let's see. I think it's actually probably better to go to the other, instead of the calculator, it's probably better to go to this thing. Go back to this and back a page or two. All right. Sorry, mute myself again. Back a page. Back a page. All right. Surprise. All right, here are my combos for the surprise. It's a little easier to look at them through here than that calculator sometimes. Let's see. So let's just look at the weapons. All right. The longsword and knife. Anything that uses, say, the flame thing. No. No other swords. Nothing. Nice, and the cat use. That's not useful. None of these I can get before the boss, unless I get it through the treasure room. But that's, again, that was a crazy surprise. Okay, so the armor. No, any of these armors I can buy. Oh, the cloud and the Giga Slam. Oh, there's another weapon. Okay, the Giga Slam. Okay, so there is another weapon I can get for this set. That's way out. That's probably way out. It's down here. It's probably second, right? It's probably one of the last. 21.9. Yeah, it's out there. No pets. No pet combos though. All right. All right. Let's see. What do we got for pets then? Most of it's the card box I don't have, so it's kind of useless. The harpy. Let's go over here. Harpy and the knife, the eat root and the longsword. Oh yeah, the eat root, the longsword, and then I get or the halberd, the eat root halberd. That gives me good damage. Because it's a better weapon than the longsword. So I want the eat root for sure. Don't be farming for that. Alright, these are the pets I'll farm for. These are the armors I want. I guess I'll eventually farm for other pets. I don't know. It's a lot. That's fucking alright. 5 more limits. Need to bring the other thing. Well, that's fine. It's the skill list for the skill list. It's the combination list for the skill. That's fine. I'm gonna chat back up just in case. I do, come through, hang out. If you're watching the VOD, if you're a watcher, want to be a chatter, come through. If you're a real chatter, I'll put you in the book of chatter for Minecraft. It's fun to add somebody in there. Knowing you're real watching these, not just a bot. Yeah, I don't need to buy anything. I'm not gonna. Don't think about it. I don't need it. I don't need anything. Because I'm gonna want to save my money for Gora at the very least, just for Bide. Because I think it's the earliest I can get that. Let me see. This will up my damage like crazy. 15.3, yeah. But I need to eat. Oh, the eat root's at 5.6. I thought it was 2.7. Alright, that's after the third boss. I got ways for that. Once I get the card box early, and I could maybe get earlier from the Reaper and the Death God. So there's ways to get things early. Obviously, I got the Clown early. Like, that's not... progression doesn't always isn't always linear with the treasure drops, which I think is nice. I think having certain treasure drops not be consistent is good. Like the fact that I could get one of the end game armors now with the skill I needed. Crazy. 3 more levels. Then I'll go hit the boss and see how much damage it takes. Look at its weaknesses, because I keep forgetting to look at it. I know when I did the elemental, it was weak to fire, but I don't think any fire weapons were useful with surprise. I have to look at the weapon list again. I already forgot. And then it depends on the pets it combos out with too. Some of the pets might combo out with a weapon. Leveling's a little slower here. When I die, I get more levels because I'm just moving through everybody. Here, I got so many back steps. Oh my god, so many back steps. Oh my god, doesn't stop. Jesus, what the hell? One, thanks for the one. Oh my. Could have gone for that one. Wasn't fully paid attention. Alright, 2 more. I'll level up. Be kind of nice to get this now. Just pursue. Because then I can check out the different armors that might combo out nicely with it. Damn. Excuse me. Keep it. Really, so sometimes can just come out of nowhere. Oh, damn. Could have gone to the other side. Could have made it to the other side. Oh fuck! Gotta pay more attention. I jump back too soon when I get so used to it. Because I don't have to wait for the other one. I go back, and so like I get used to just jumping back and forth. But I need to wait when I get to the other side. Just a second. Just wait till a second. Just to look. Just look at what the actual first enemy is. He might not be like right there in front of me. I have to take a few steps. That's fine. There's that. There's that. One more level. Maybe I'll get the harpy. Oh, no. Alright, pay attention. Pay attention. I got 2 to hit. 1 to hit. 1 to kill. I'm being mocked. There we go. I'm the fool now. Oh, I can make it. I can make it to the other side. Wow. Wow. Alright, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Three attempts. Three attempts. One attempt. One attempt. No. No attempts. No. One attempt. No. No. Good. I didn't want to actually get the hit. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Another. Got one more. One more there. Only a few more. Only a few more of these. It's like 5 more of them. It's crazy. It's crazy how accurate it is. It's literally 5 more. Don't mess it up. Kill the wrong one. I guess they're all the same XP, but don't mess it up and kill the wrong one. Now I fucked it up. Oh, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Could have had 3 shots in and I could have got perfect XP. Rounded out. All right, I'm just gonna go for the boss and see what weaknesses. Then I'll call it. Maybe I'll hit level 101. We'll see. Getting there. There it is. Getting there. Time will tell. No, I'll definitely hit up. There's more than 10 enemies. What do you got? What's your fucking weakness? Stab and I was weak to my sword. He's weak to my sword. Yeah, did 1,000 damage. All right, cool. Good setup then. I guess I could just see if I get a better pet. Let's see, what pet would I want to go for? Go to the clown. Go to pet combos, armor pets. Nothing. Nothing too useful. Guts, oh yeah, the Vulpus arm twister. Alright. What does that give me with the sword though? What does Vulpus give me with the sword? I know that's out there, but what did it say? Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. I gotta go to surprise. And maybe go to the. I guess I could just go to the longsword. What am I doing? What pets? Power 30 was the one thing. The Black Knight. The Power 40. Any of them? Oh, the unfair is useful, I think. Up my accuracy. Treasure up would be decent. Yeah, power up 30. Okay, so it's gonna be still power up 30 though, but I also have arm twister, so my damage will be on my evasion. So I gotta that's gonna be a good one. All right, thank you those who watch. This has been. I'll update the Twitch vibe probably. MinuteQuest 16, one stat only. The quest for power number 4. One shot at a boss, which I did, and surprise, got the armor I needed. A piece of armor. Got the skill I needed. Surprise. I'm the fool. I almost reset this. I'm glad I didn't. Who's the fool now? I don't know. So thank you to those that watched. I'm gonna end this one here. This has been live stream 84. One shotting a boss. MinuteQuest number 16. One set only. Quest for power number 4. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.